Hey guys, it's me, iiVoltageWolf. Welcome to another video. Today we are going to be playing Cryptid Crush again. This is part 2. We are gonna... Yeah, this is, me testing how far I can go with the first, chapter. I'm just gonna be, you know, honest with this one. This was me, seeing how far I could get, but, we'll see. Alright, this is our first file, so let's go into it. Looking through the doorway, the dark interior of the station seems impossibly clean compared to the outside. The waiting room is seemingly suspended in time, only faded from months of neglect, maybe years. You shuffle in line behind Jamie as you examine the lobby. Stopping a moment, you realize that you're the only one with a flashlight. All of you can see in the dark? Indeed, my eyes can pierce any darkness. I actually rely on my capitate antennae. With these big ol' eyes, my vision's super sensitive to light. Yeah, you are a Mothman after all, but not the Mothman. Okay, it's not seeing, but more like smelling.
You have got to be joking.
Atlas, can you go a day without mentioning your insectoid parts? I feel ya, Jamie. I'm more into mammals, too.
Mammals that are ghoulish! From Vayhek!
I don't mind, really. You twirl the flashlight in your hand, nearly dropping it in the process. Wandering around, Atlas tries the nearest door. After finding it locked, he shuffles over to the recording studio window and presses his face against the glass. That's cute. Squishy bug face. Jamie kicks one of the trash cans over. Dozens of lime green soda cans come clanging out, scattering across the floor. And you have marvelous nails, Jamie. I mean, they're claws, but like, still, nails. For an unlocked haunted house, it is surprisingly untouched. I almost feel bad trashing the place. Yeah, sometimes you gotta sometimes with abandoned stuff like this, you really want to keep it clean. Where do you think we'll find the ghost? You tuned into the ghost frequency, right? Yeah. Why, you ask me? Meanwhile, I'm just speechless and looking super nervous, I guess? I don't know. I can't read face expressions well. Atlas gives a reassuring nod. He's so happy.
There's no feathers off my back.
It's fine if you didn't. I'll catch you up. So, the show is basically this radio host, Madhouse Mike, reading ghost stories and urban myths off a script. It was all super cheesy and I loved it. I don't understand... Anyway, he's the ghost we're looking for. Madhouse was an expert on the supernatural, so I'm certain he'll know something about your curse. Mike is playing a character, Atlas? Who knows what the guy is like off the air? Jamie absent-mindedly crushes one of the spilt cans and tosses it back in the trash bin. Aren't ghosts usually created from tragedy? He sounds normal enough to me. Atlas gasps. Ooh, he's starry-eyed. That means he knows something.
Oh, I got a story about this one!
It was totally tragic. Madhouse died while advertising for some sketchy drink company. He thought he could bring in more listeners by drinking the entire sample box. It actually worked for like 2 seconds? I mean, really, who'd trust a company named Toxic Waste Energy? That's terrible. He drank so much that his skin glowed green, and he beefed it from all that radiation. The studio had to shut down, and no one alive's been on air since. Do you even hear yourself? Jamie, I know you think it's silly, but you'll see for yourself eventually. This is exactly what Madhouse would have wanted. Hosting a radio show for the rest of eternity? That sounds great.
You have got to be joking.
Turning into a restless ghost is easily the worst case scenario. Exactly, because think about it. So, if you die and you still have unfinished business, you're not gonna be able to pass on into the afterlife until that job is done. Like, have you read all of the experiences from people who drove on the I-4 dead zone in Florida or something? People crash on this road because they see the ghosts. The ghostly humans that look real, and when they stop, and when they stomp on their brakes, where are they? They vanished. It's funny. He carried me through those long nights at my old retail job back home. You know, before I got fired after being robbed twice and starting an electrical fire, the dude was a legend for us night owls. You truly are a bringer of bad luck. Jamie, give him a chance. He may be a bit clumsy and klutzy in nature when it comes to that stuff, but give him a chance. You're a literal devil. Oh, nice roast. Jamie, do you realize that you are the 13th child of a witch? So, it's just a rumor. Rumors won't get us anywhere. Let's search the place and gather more information. And risk upsetting the guy when we're about to hop onto his radio show? No way! Upset?
Idiotic.
Atlas, we are trespassers. What do you think about this, Akiyuki? Both Jamie and Atlas turn to you, expecting you to settle whatever this is. Jamie's right. We might find something useful, like a vault of haunted treasure or a portal to a ghost dimension. Atlas, think of all the exclusive merch. You could totally ask for an autograph. You think so? Actually, let's check out the record room. There's gotta be some shiny collector vinyls and tapes in there. The Mothman's eyes sparkled. You know, for research purposes. Jamie brushes past you and opens the door before them, ushering the human to follow. Scratch that. I want this specter dealt with now. Hey, I was wondering, why'd you come with us? I wanted to meet you. An average human moving to Long Hope is a major big deal. What makes you say that? Folks around here tend to be occult, undead, or aquatic, which you are not. No. Then something had to have brought you here. Jamie's expression darkens, their gaze trailing down before resting upon you. Your throat feels dry as you try to force a response. Well, I've known Atlas since, like, forever. He helped me unpack. No. Something worse. Jamie, you're being awfully cryptic. I tend to be. Alright. But let's not jump to conclusions. You've decided Jamie is definitely annoyed with you. You must salvage this. So, you'll be there for Friday's movie night, right? Jamie's eyes light up, the flame atop their head flickering a warmer blue. Carrying stuffed sweet potatoes, chicken skewers, and jalapeno dip. They're not sweet potatoes, they're yams! You picture Jamie wearing a gingham apron and oven mitts, all while carrying a tray of freshly baked snickerdoodles. You cook?
Excellent.
Part-time. I have so many questions. They call me
Grill Master!
Jamie, I need answers. I need you to keep walking. Sure thing, Grill Master.
Do not say that.
Okay. With a grunt, you manage to shove the door open, knocking down a filing cabinet, blocking the doorway within the room. Stepping over the cabinet, you gaze around the office. The room is completely trashed. Loose papers are scattered across the carpet. Green sludge is smeared across the walls, and a bookshelf full of records and trophies are smashed to bits. Oh dear.
Oh, man!
No! What kind of monster did this? The Mothman scoops up a handful of shattered records, letting shards fall between his feathers. These were original copies! Couldn't you just download the digital album? No! It's about the rich, omnidimensional sound. Ignoring Atlas's muttering, Jamie runs their claws across the wall, tracing out the words written in faintly glowing slime. Daily Ghost, Watch.net. The hell does that mean?
Could this be right?
Sounds like a website. Atlas looks up from the final wreckage, wiping away his tears. It's just some blog that reports on abnormal occurrences. Makes sense. I was actually a mod there for like a month. Really? I can't believe a word of it. Ew. Moderation's important. Yeah, you nerds better get snooping. I'll make it quick. Where should I start? I think I should start with the computer. Sneaking around the office, you stop at the desk resting it in one corner. A chunky computer hums with power and the monitor rests on the desk. A single sticky note slapped to its screen. It reads, "Password, death proof," in messy pen strokes. You click on the monitor, which blinks on and flashes a group photo of the studio members before sputtering out again. Clicking on the monitor once more, you click the minimized web page and are greeted with the ghost hunting forum. Someone seems to have sourced the page, scoured the page, leaving comments and even arguing with users under the username RadioGhost1. One comment reads, "This guy sounds so cool. I wonder what he was like in life." A response under the same username reads, "Great post. Heaven's really missing out, lol." Scrolling down, you see that Radio Ghost 1's been banned for self-advertising. Oh, that's good. You're about to check the other tab open on the computer, but are cut short as something cold rushes against you. Turning around sharply, you see a human-sized figure crafted out of empty toxic waste cans sits in the dusty office chair. The figure has a marker mouth hanging open in a smile, its head built from a half-crushed water jug, and paper clips strung together like hair. A name tag clipped to the forehead reads Debbie. This is seriously creepy. I know, right? Investigation. Roll difficulty 4. Ta-da! Result 10. Let's see here. Let's do this. You return to the computer to resume checking it out. The other tab left open was for a site called Boohoo Answers. Question: how to banish a ghost? Hi, I've got a ghost living in my house and it's going on 8 years. I've tried everything. Psychics, priests, investigators, you name it. He won't leave. Help! 10 answers. Oh, it's like Yahoo Answers, but for this realm. Ask him to pay rent, but raise the price each month. Which is the top reply. Hang in there, sweet pea. If you need a medium, I accept virtual sessions. I'll share my website if you're in need of extra resources. Good luck. Wink, smiley face. Dude, same. I've got a bloody ghost in my bathroom mirror, and she won't stop knocking on the glass. What does she want? This user was last online 725 days ago. So more than a year. Probably 2 years ago. Or more. You'll want to take a red marker and draw 2 touching circles, followed by a long oval connecting the shapes, preferably on the wall. They act as protection wards, which will banish any spirit. Is that so? Didn't work. Also, fuck you. Okay, fuck you too, Radio Ghost. Wanna know a secret? Garlic bread. I eat it like 6 sticks a day, and haven't seen a single ghost. You really think it's that easy to exile a vengeful spirit? If it were that easy, I wouldn't be here. You're all frauds. Ah, so Radio Ghost 2 this time. So probably an alt account. You see that the user has been perm-banned. Atlas stands near the door, scrolling through his phone. Apparently, the Daily Ghost wrote an article about Elkhorn Station. The Mothman skims over the blog post. Dude, they didn't bother mentioning Mike by name. Does that matter? Yeah, exactly. I mean, sure, it would have been extra detailed to add the name, but, you know, sometimes names are kept out for anonymity reasons. Mike's just a faceless green poltergeist to these people. See? Literally no face. Atlas holds out his phone, showing off a blurry green mass wearing a hat and a hoodie. It's difficult to make out. Isn't that how the whole Cryptid gig works? I guess you're right. Jamie shrugs and turns away from Atlas, their tail knocking over the small trash can, spilling the contents over the floor. Whoops. Investigation, roll difficulty 5. Success! Result 10. I am getting all these 10s. Let's see here. Let's do muffled voices. We're gonna go from top to bottom. You hear a muffled voice, and put your ear up against the wall to listen in better. Debbie, quit putting garbage in with this fan mail. I'm not reading any more scams. There's a long pause before the voice picks up again. Look, I was wondering. It's about my work hours. You see, usually I'm sharper than a wolf bite, but the past decades felt rather dull.
Is it because of the ghoul invasion?
I was thinking, maybe, I could take a break. I'd spend that time reconnecting with the living part of me. There is a drone of silence before you hear a muffled slam and a sound of a can crumpling in someone's grip. Investigation, roll difficulty 6. Yeah! Exactly 6. Alright, let's do the bulletin board. Alright, you look to the cork board nailed to the wall, taking note of the various pages tacked to the board. Marker mustaches are scribbled all over a single group photo. A man wearing a red hoodie scratched out entirely. A printed out calendar is pinned to the wall with August 21st circled and labeled. Doctor's appointment. There's even a coupon for a free case of toxic waste energy tacked to the corkboard. Tearing off the coupon, you bring it to Atlas, hoping for some insight. What's this?
Hold on a sec.
Oh, that's the drink that killed Mike. It's that infamous soda brand known for its insane caffeine content. You immediately regret asking, but decide to keep the coupon anyway, just in case. Investigation. Roll difficulty 7. Yeah! 9. Alright, two left. We're getting good. Spilled out of the trash can is a vase of pink and white carnations. A small card clipped to the side. With a frown, you pluck up the card and read, "Here's to 5 years at Elkhorn Radio and many, many more." Glancing over the card, Atlas scoffs. Oh, that's bad. Investigation. Roll difficulty 8. Success! 10. Let's see here. One more thing to go. Let's go. Following the trail of papers, you stop at the smashed trophy case with the words, "Stinks worse than Momo," spray painted in red over the whole thing. It seemed to have held a variety of commemorations and awards celebrating radio entertainment the station had broadcast. You shift through the destruction, only finding the remains of awards to obscure bands and talk shows like Shark Infinity, Tiny Red Panda, and DJ Bean Angel. Nothing about Madhouse, though. Looks like Mike's really taking his personally. Dude, Shark Infinity recorded here. Investigation roll difficulty 9. Success! Let's go! Let's see here. Oh, there's one more thing. Taking a step back, you feel a crunch under your shoe. You look down, realizing you've stepped onto crumpled pages of overdue bills addressed to the Elkhorn radio station. Crouching down, you pick up a crumpled newspaper scrap accusing Elkhorn Radio of poor working conditions and long work hours. The author seems especially resentful in this article. You mumble the last sentence aloud. I hope the station owner faces justice. Alright nerds, we gotta go. Jamie gestures to the door, their tail flicking impatiently. Fine. There's no way I can salvage this. Atlas begrudgingly leaves the remains of shattered vinyls behind. Atlas briskly marches ahead. You walk like a pigeon. Following Atlas's voice, you and Jamie turn the corner and stop abruptly. He's fiddling with the doorknob. It's totally jammed. And then, oh! Atlas is cut short as a hand shoots out from the door, grabbing at the moth's neck fluff. It stops, confused, and slinks back behind the door. How much time do we have in this? Alright. Guess I scared him off. Well done, buddy. We're gonna save. Alright, so this has been Cryptid Crush Part 2 Investigation Time. If you want to see more content like this in the future, like gaming, vlogs, or free content, hit like and subscribe. Don't want to miss anything. Hit notification bell to get notified of all new content heading your way. And this has been iiVoltageWolf, and I will see all of you in the next session. Goodbye, Packmates.